Do you want to know how to feel good and happy even during these tough and challenging times? If so, continue to watch until the end as you will learn our 4-step feel-good formula to help you instantly feel good, happy, and optimistic even during these tough and challenging times. Hello, thanks for tuning in. I'm Sam Fortes, founder of Success Booster Academy and author of Success Booster, the blueprint to help you grow rich, live happier, and be healthier. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button below so you can support our channel. If you want to get great tips to help you make more money, achieve more success and fulfillment, then consider subscribing to our channel if you haven't done so. Go and ring the notification bell below this video to be notified when we launch new videos. I know that we are in crisis, but even during hard times, you can take small steps to lift your mood and improve your life so you can feel good, happy, and optimistic about the future. That's exactly what this video is about. Of course, life is full of challenges and ups and downs, but also life is full of opportunity. Life is good. We are here and we are healthy. We are alive. So why not be grateful for that? Whatever life throws at you, remember this: you are not alone. We are here to help and support each other. We are here to help you deal and overcome any challenge or problem you may be facing right now. If you really want to feel good and happy, even during hard times, then you have to invest in activities and eat those foods that release the production of serotonin, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin. Why? Because serotonin, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin are the chemical hormones in our brain that are known to promote feelings of happiness, pleasure, and even love. So when you do those tasks or activities that you really enjoy, or eat those foods that are healthy for your brain, you will instantly feel good and happy. On the other hand, when you don't do the activities that you know you should be doing, or eat the wrong foods, the foods that actually are not healthy for your brain, you will not only feel sad, but also feel unhappy and unfulfilled during the day. Before further ado, let's dive into this 4-step feel-good formula to help you feel good and happy, even though during these tough and challenging times. The feel-good formula is what I call S.E.D.O feel-good formula. So when I'm talking about the 4-step feel-good formula, I'm talking about the S.E.D.O formula. S stands for serotonin, which is also called the happiness hormone. E stands for endorphins, which are natural painkillers responsible for release feelings of pain. And then we have D, which stands for dopamine, which are responsible for rewards or pleasure in the brain. And then we have O, which stands for oxytocin. Oxytocin is the hormone responsible for cuddle or love. Serotonin, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin promote happy moods and positive feelings and emotions. So let's talk about the first step to feel good formula, which is serotonin. Serotonin is also known as the happiness hormone. The role of this hormone is to stabilize our mood, to regulate our anxieties, and contribute to our happiness and feelings of general well-being. Serotonin can also help with sleeping, eating, and digestion. What does a lack of serotonin in the brain may cause you? Low levels of serotonin in the brain may cause us depression, anxiety, and sleep deprivation. In case of low levels of serotonin in the brain, it's very likely that many doctors will prescribe a serotonin antidepressant called SSRI to treat depression. So what can you do to avoid low levels of serotonin in the brain? So how can you increase the production of serotonin levels? Well, there are two ways you can do that. One is by following the MARS, which is by doing some activities that are actually good for the release of serotonin. And two, by eating foods and fruits that are actually good for our brain. So let's talk about the MARS formula, which is activities you can do to help you feel good. So one of the activities you can do to feel good is massage. Get a good massage. You can also be active, such as going for a walk, jogging in the nature, or do anything that is going to keep you moving. Just get your body moving. Another one is remembering happy events. So maybe you have to close your eyes and go back in your childhood when you have good moments. So you can even go, you can just close your eyes and think about good moments you have. And another one activity you can do is sunlight therapy. We know that the sun is very good for our mood because sun is rich in vitamin D. So that is sunlight therapy is a quick way to improve your mood. Then we have foods and fruits, which I call the STEP NTC. This is about 7 foods that might help increase your serotonin levels. So for example, you can eat salmon and seeds, turkey, eggs, pineapples, nuts, tofu, cheese, strawberry. So by eating these foods and fruits, you will instantly increase the production of serotonin in the brain and instantly start feeling good again. The second step of the feel-good formula is called endorphins. As I said before, endorphins are considered natural painkillers produced by our bodies. The role of this hormone is to block the perception of pain or stress. The natural hormones can substantially help reduce your pain, discomfort, as well as produce profound feelings of euphoria, pleasure, and satisfaction. So how can you increase the production of endorphins so you can feel good and happy? Again, there are two ways. The first way is by doing activities you enjoy or activities that actually release the production of endorphins. And the second way is by eating the right foods or fruits that are actually good for our brain. In terms of activities, some of the activities we can do that will make you feel good includes having a cold shower, maybe 1 or 2 minutes. The reason cold shower is good is because it sends a lot of electrical impulses to your brain. Another activity you can do is to get a massage. A massage actually relieves pain, which makes you feel good. Another one is exercise. You can do, for example, high intensity exercise such as swimming, aerobic, and weightlifting. These types of exercise actually will trigger the release of endorphins in your brain and make you feel good. Another activity you can do is laugh. By laughing more, you will lift your mood and also relieve pain and tension. Another one is meditation, which triggers the release of endorphins. And finally is sex. Having regular sex feels good and relieves stress and relieves endorphins. In terms of foods that will increase the production of endorphins include chili or spicy foods, oranges, eating dark chocolates, eggs or animal proteins, brown rice, bananas, nuts, or other seeds. The third step feel-good formula is called dopamine. Dopamine is also known as a feel-good hormone. Dopamine is a chemical of reward which is responsible for our brain's reward system. Every time you score a goal, hit a target, or accomplish a task, you receive a pleasurable hit of dopamine in your brain that tells you you've done a good job. As a result, you may want to celebrate your accomplishment. The fourth step feel-good formula is called oxytocin. Oxytocin is also known as the cuddle hormone or the love hormone due to its association with social bonding, reproduction, and childbirth. This hormone appears to help reinforce the early attachment between mothers and their babies, as well as the bonds between romantic partners. This hormone provides multiple warm feelings. It also stimulates dopamine and serotonin while reducing our anxiety. To get the benefits of this hormone, give someone you love a cuddle, or if you like, give a pet a hug. These are my 4-step formula to have you feel good and happy, even during these tough and challenging times. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please support our channel by subscribing in the button below. Then ring the notification bell below this video to be notified when we upload new videos. Which step are you going to start implementing from today? Are you going to start doing more activities that will improve the production of serotonin, endorphins, dopamine, and oxytocin? Or are you going to start eating more healthy foods that are actually good for your brain? Either way, let us know by leaving a comment below.